right, had to switch cars. Going to go grab the decals real quick. I'll show y'all what they look like once I get them back in the car. I got a detailing appointment tomorrow to get them cleaned and put on. So we'll be back. Just stay with me. And I'll tell you more about the process in which I think you should go through before you stamp your car with anybody's anything. Whether you should do your tuner, whether you should do your mechanic, whether you should do a business, right? A sponsorship kind of thing. But we'll stick to it. I'm gonna get them and then I'm gonna show y'all what they look like. All right, while we got this beautiful view, I'm gonna go over 5 things that I believe you need to evaluate before you actually stamp your car. 1, the relationship. Is it a real relationship or is it just a business transaction that you believe is a relationship? Do you have permission? Did you ask, hey, can I put your logo on my car? You need to do that because you never know what the idea of that brand is. 3, are you willing to stand on business with that company? Are you willing to say, hey, that's not them, I know how they move? 4, even after you've done your due diligence, you need to ask yourself why. 5, okay, so how long do you plan on leaving it on your car? And if you switch tuners, you're gonna have to remove it. And it's just as noticeable when you had it as when you don't have it. So for me and JT locked in. This is why we got it. Let's get back to the channel. So we got them in. I'm about to go wash the car. My detailer said he could get me in tomorrow, but I'm a little impatient. I really want to throw these on. So I'm gonna take the car to car wash, give it a quick hose down, dry everything off and see if I can attach them myself. I know, probably shouldn't. I'm gonna do it anyway. But I want y'all to take a look at them because we finally got them in. Look at these. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to put them on because I got a professional detail, but I can't. So I'm just gonna wash the car myself today and see if we can get them clean enough to put them on. The car's filthy. I've been parking under a tree that's just been shitting on my car. Excuse my language, but truly. So we're gonna try to get her cleaned, get her all nice and pretty. And then if my detailer has time, he'll just do a touch up. But the goal is to get it clean enough and make sure this surface is good enough to get the decals on. And I'll talk more about those as soon as we get back because I'm gonna tape them up. And as I tape them up, then we'll talk about the size, the length and the width and all that. And if you have the same tuner I have, if these ones go on the way that I think they should in the beginning, then I'll be doing a giveaway of the extra ones that I have. But let's get cleaning. So we got it cleaned. I know y'all seen some questionable stuff in there. We'll go over it later, but listen, this is all that matter. Is that she's sparkling again. Now, I didn't get her as clean as I would like to, so my detailer will definitely be seeing me tomorrow still, but all in all, she looked brand new again. We about to go mask up these decals, see if we can get them put on and see what my tuner thinks afterwards, but this is what she looked like. And it's a hot day. I mean, like really hot. So I am still going to towel dry it, but truly by the time I get home, because I forgot my towel, she might just be dry. We'll see. Check back in like 2 seconds. Do y'all ever come up to a ramp like this and wish you could just send it like in those Instagram videos and they be drifting around the whole ramp? One day I'm gonna learn how to do that and we're gonna come back to this video. But for now, we're just gonna cruise on the highway. So we don't wash the car, we're back. I'm gonna show y'all the decals again. So this is not a how-to. This is not anything like that. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I'm using. Soapy water, a squeegee. I have a portable battery pack and a blow dryer. Some quick detail, because there's still some stuff on the side after the wash that I need to get off. And then some masking tape and measuring tape. So all I'm gonna do is measure how far I want it off here. So it'll be like 5 inches this way, straight down. get that measurement, tape that side off so that I can do the same thing over here, because I can't go from here to there because of the gas tank. So I want it to be kind of even, obviously. So the only thing I could think to do is come off the same amount here and here on both sides, line that up, and then peel it off. We'll see how it looks. I think it'll turn out all right. Like I said, I'm gonna hit it with some quick detailing spray it with soapy water, stick the vinyl on there, move it around. Once I get it where I want, squeegee it out, and we should be locked in. So like I said, I'm going 5 inches off the back so that I don't run into the gas tank on the other end. I went with an 8 inches tall by 28 inches long. That way that I fill in that space pretty in depth, I guess is the way to say it. But make sure you get the image vectored. That way, if you ever have to go and get it done by another company, you can take that file and give it to them. It might be a little bit extra, but make sure you're paying for that, because that's what you kind of get out of it. But I mean, we got the first one on. Just waiting on it to dry. And if you're using one of these, make sure your blow dryer actually gets hot. I don't think this battery pack is strong enough to make this blow dryer go to its fullest potential. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave it here to dry, and we're going to start working on the other side. Hopefully by then all of the water underneath is gone and we can peel this right off. I don't think it's an issue to just let it sit there. It's just paper, you know what I mean? And when you're doing this, like I said, this isn't a how-to. Don't pay attention to this top line, because I spent so much time worried about if this was lining up, and it's not vindictive of the graphic at all. So make sure you're actually looking at the image opposed to the top line, because the curvatures will throw those things off. But I do think that it's important to measure out how far you're gonna go. So like I went to the 5-inch mark, but it's not there anymore. So I go 5 inches, soap it up, spray it on there, line it up. Now I know that 5 inches on the other side should be perfect, and it should still give me space next to my gas tank. So we're gonna do the other side while this side dry, and hopefully by then it just comes right off. So you can still see some liquid trapped in there. And I squeegeed out as much as I could. And that's also important. Make sure you got a good squeegee. This is a regular one and it works, but if you can get one of those card looking ones, I think it'll push a lot more water out. And I might even just use my driver's license to just rush over this one more time at the end, but it's in there. It looks good. It's gonna look great when we peel it off. Under the Justin White is gonna show the color of paint. And within these spaces will also show the color of the paint. So real quick and easy, we go to this side, and I'll show you what I did on this side just a little bit. So the first thing I did was literally knock off the bugs, but spray it with quick detail. Like I said, we already washed it, but there was still some stuff I wanted to pull off. Got a microfiber towel like this one. Make sure we got a clean corner, and we're just wiping all this off. Trying to scrub off the dirt, get the dirt off. That's all you want to do. Get the dirt off, get the paint ready. You want to be able to clean the contaminants off as quietly as possible. And I mean quietly so they don't show up loudly. When you start putting this on, make sure there's no hidden dirt. And we're about to lay the second one. I'll be back with you. So as you can see, we're just getting all the soap out. And I probably should be applying a little bit more pressure. So just getting that soap to drop. And I went with the 5-inch mark on this side too. And the reason I did 5 inches, one, because this keeps this here, the 4-inch. I would have put it on that seam. And then I still got space by my gas tank. This one isn't ready yet either, but they on there. We're gonna go through, hit it with a blow dryer again, see if I can get a nice peel on it. I'll do a test peel and peek and see how this look. Oh, she's sticking. Let's see, no, right up here. See how that came up a little bit? Now I can go by and just do this, but to me, that just means she's not ready. So we're gonna leave her on there a little bit longer. Like I said, if you got the right blow dryer or heat gun, this literally isn't an issue for you at all. So remember that. And the more soapy water, the better it is to place it, but the longer you got to wait for it to dry or lock into the location it's at. So I'm gonna dry these out and we'll be back with a finished product. So we're peeling it off, but if you can see it, you probably can't. There's still moisture underneath, so I gotta go real slow. And I gotta kind of tack down the parts that are coming up, only because we don't, yeah, it's still super wet under there. So keep in mind, when you're doing this, the more soap you use, the longer it's gonna take to stick. But you're gonna get it out. Look how clean this look. I'm definitely gonna let the other one sit a little bit longer because if you look at the time lapse, this took a while. Oh no. Let me know what y'all think. This is what she looks like. I'm gonna put some pictures in the end with both sides and give y'all some of those nasty angles.